What's up, truckers? Tricky Mick here. I hope you're doing well. Hope you got the shiny side up, as I like to say. It's that time of the month again where I go over lease purchase settlements here at Wheeler Trucking. And if you're new to the channel, I am lease purchasing a 2024 Cascadia brand new. I've got about a 7-year lease. And the only thing I'd really change is outright buying cash for a truck, as you've seen in other videos. And in this video, I'll show you exactly why that is with the weekly truck payment and a few other things that I'm not a big fan of. But I digress. Let's get right into it and see what I made for the last 2 weeks. All right, so like I said, let's get right into it. So for the week of 10/31, I ran about 1,593 miles. Now, this is a little bit lower than I would normally have. And as you see here on the bottom, I ran from Pasadena to Weimar. And going from Weimar, Texas, back up to Kansas City, there's no way I could get another load onto this week's check. So this happens every once in a while, and usually I'm able to pick back up with loads later on down a few weeks. So, all right, I ran 1,593 miles. You know, my rate is $224 plus the fuel surcharge of 30 cents for the week. So my driver pay was $927.76 because 55 cents of this $224 is paid out as driver pay. Now, so for the truck, that left us was $389.38, which brings the total to $13.17 for the week, about 82.6 cents per mile. Now, yeah, I know, not the absolute best week. And realistically, company drivers probably made a little bit more money than I did that week. But like I've said before, overall, when you look at the entire year, it definitely evens out. So let's take a look at the week afterwards. Now, this is the week of November 7th. I ran 3,091 miles. Again, we're looking at 224 rate per mile, driver pay of 1,800. Now, this driver pay here doesn't actually add up. If you take the 3,091 times 0.55 here for the rate mile, you would actually be looking at like 1,700. And the reason is because these Richmond, Maryland, and Baltimore, Maryland over to Richmond, Virginia, all these loads right here actually paid more than the 144 miles because they're short hauls. So for this particular week, driver pay was 1,800 and final pay to the truck was $33.55, which brings the total for the week to $5,155, so about $1.66 per mile profit, which is pretty good if you ask me. I'm very happy here. Like I said, the only thing I would change is outright paying cash for a truck, and I'll tell you why right here. So if you're looking at the truck payment, is $768 per week. Now, if I take the full 7 years to pay the truck off, that's going to be close to $270,000 for a brand new $170,000 truck. As I mentioned before in previous videos, I have a maintenance fund of $450 per week. Insurance is $124, and then obviously fuel is going to fluctuate. Now here, something I'm really excited about. This escrow is almost fully funded. If you look down here at where is it? 2,600. Yeah, so I've got about 4 more weeks on that, and that's fully funded. Not going to come out every week. I've also got an equipment fund on my W-2 check that's $100 a week, about to stop coming out in January. So starting in January, I'm going to have another $800 every month versus what I'm making right now. So I'm really excited about that. Now, like I said before, the only thing I'd really change is outright paying cash for a truck. Now, Wheeler actually sells their older trucks, but you have to have a truck that's 5 years or newer. So they've got a couple of trucks that are about 300,000 miles for about $65,000, which if you ask me, it's a pretty good deal. The trucks are set up exactly how they need to be for the operation that I do. So that's kind of like where I'm focusing, not in the next year, but probably in the next 2 years to get that done. Like I said, I'm real happy with where I'm at. And honestly, even if you look at this week where it was only 13.17, if you even out the 2 weeks, what's that? 6,064, almost $6,500 for 2 weeks is pretty good. I mean, most company drivers aren't making that, that's for sure. And I know owner operators that are barely clearing 100,000 a year. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with that. This year so far, I've made about $160,000. So I'm very happy with that. Next year, I think I'll make around $200,000 as a lease operator. So again, like I said, it's a pretty good deal. I'm very happy with where I'm at with that. So what do you think? Do you think that you would be into doing a lease purchase like this? Do you think I made a bad choice? Do you think I should outright cash buy a truck as soon as possible? Keep the shiny side up. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more videos. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep them rolling.